let's start with the class 11th unit 1. Unit 1 includes a total of 3 chapters, right? Chapter 1, we are going to start with the chapter 1. Chapter 1 that entitled as the living word. What is all about the living world? As we know, our environment can be divided into the non-living and the living things. Non-living things is part of environment. The ecosystem is known as abiotic, and the living part is known as biotic. Here I'm not going into the living and the non-living things because we are now 11th class, we know all about it. And next, there is a different term that is used for the abiotic environment in Ncert, and the term is inanimate. The term is inanimate. This is the term for non-living things in Ncert. Okay, now come to the chapter. In this chapter, the chapter is divided into 2 parts. The part 1 covers the diversity in the living world, and the part 2 includes the taxonomic category. In this video, we are going to cover the part 1, that is diversity in the living world. Diversity in the living world. In this part, we are only going to discuss some of the definitions, and our topic will be covered. First definition is going to be biology. Biology is made up of by the combination of 2 Latin words. First one is bio and the another one is logos. The bio means the life forms and the logos means to study. Anywhere where you see the logy, that simply means that is tell us about the study, right? So what is biology? Biology is the study of living organism. It includes both animals and plants, right? Our environment is very diverse. We have in our nature the cold mountains, somewhere we have the oceans, the forest, right? So the organism, the plant varieties and the animals are living there. They are numerous. Their varieties are very much rich. They are very diverse. So the term here we are going to discuss, that is biodiversity. What is biodiversity? That is also made up of 2 parts. First one is bio and the diversity. Bio means the life, diversity means the varieties. So we can define the term biodiversity is the number of plants and animals present in our environment surrounding or our system ecosystem are known as, that number is known as biodiversity. Because we have huge variety of plants, animals in our environment, in our surrounding, that's why we have to identify maximum as much as possible types of plants and animals in our surrounding. In different regions, people pronounce them with the different names, like um, different people in a local language, they have different name for different animals and different plants. So to classify them, to organize them in a proper way, scientists give them a scientific name. The naming the identified plant and animal species is known as nomenclature, and putting them in a proper group or taxas is known as classification. In this part, we are going to study about the what is the definition of identification, nomenclature, and classification, and how can we organize the animals or plants in a different groups. The first definition here we are going to discuss is, that is nomenclature, the naming of living organism. The naming of living organism, such that of a particular organism is known by the same name all over the world. The process is known as nomenclature.